Yo, 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 it's good to be back. What's going on, everybody? It's Shahadi Joe. I know a lot of people are wondering, first off, why I haven't posted in a month. Unfortunately, I just got sick. I got the C19, I'm not trying to, get demonetized or anything or get the video taken down. I basically got that, and then I also started school, so, I'm just trying to get on top of that. But, I just finished the Modern Warfare 2 beta, and I just thought, I was like, you know what? Let me make a couple videos because I am going to be making a couple videos here. But before we start, the gameplay that you're going to see, part of it is going to be from the stream. So I'll put a link down in the description if you guys want to go to follow me on Twitch, help a brother out. And I will be posting a funny moments later this week. Just probably some of the funniest like clips of like either me screaming and getting other people mad and stuff like that. But anywho, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the Modern Warfare 2 beta and talking about Modern Warfare 2 in general. Good, bad, ugly, pros and cons, yada yada. Should you buy the game or not? My opinions on it, and my opinions on well, everyone else's kind of dog shit opinion, and we'll get into that later in the video. But starting off, let's talk about the good. So first thing I want to say is right when I got sick is when I started playing the beta. It was like late at night. It was like my first couple games on, and keep in mind I also played this on my PS5, so I was able to play it for both weekends of the beta, weekend 1 and weekend 2. I just want to say my first couple of games playing this, it did not feel like COD. It felt totally different at first, and I was like, wow, like this doesn't, it's crazy, it doesn't feel like COD. But the more and more I played it, the more I could somehow see Modern Warfare 2019. Maybe it's a placebo effect because I did see it on TikTok of a guy saying, oh, it's a Modern Warfare 2019 copy and paste, which to me, I don't mind personally. I really don't. Smooth engine, runs good. Like shit, I didn't even care if we had a Modern Warfare 2019 copy and paste. But to me, the game did not feel like COD. It felt a little bit different. It felt a little bit more tactical, yes. Some people were comparing it to Siege. I didn't see it too much, but I could see how people could compare it to that. Man, I don't even know another tactical game on the top of my head, but it felt different, and I think I really enjoyed COD, playing it both weekends because of that. I had a lot of fun, and the guns felt good, but as you can see in the gameplay, I think the MP5 does need to get nerfed. I'm not trying to go through 2 years of Warzone 2 with an MP5 with the suppressor and 5 milliwatt laser and everybody just running around with that. To me, I think just the damage range on the MP5 needs to get nerfed, and then maybe make it to where instead of it's like a 2 to 3 shot on the body and head when you're up close, maybe like a 3 to 4. I think that would be nice because it shoots pretty fast. But I mean, other than that, to me, I really did like the guns. I think the only gun that I really honestly had a problem with was probably the M4. I felt pretty inconsistent with that, and we'll go into that as well later on. But to me, the guns felt good, but they also felt bad. And like I said, we'll get into that later on in the video. Also, score streaks and kill streaks are now an option in this game. If you guys don't know, or if you guys played, Black Ops 2, since everyone still wants to meat ride that game. But yeah, this year you can either choose between score streaks and kill streaks. I ran around with score streaks. I got a Juggernaut a couple times. I don't think you guys are going to see that in this gameplay. But, it's really fun. I like them both. I don't mind. And, another thing going into the good, I do like the new gunsmith system and how it works. But what I did not like is how they restricted a lot of guns that we were able to use in the beta. I thought that was pretty bad, only being able to use the MP5 family and the M4. I thought that was pretty bad in my opinion. But, I mean, it is what it is. But overall in the good section, man, as far as like gameplay wise and core gameplay, it felt great. And, a lot of people that I know don't really like COD. A lot of my IRL friends, that I play with here and there, they stop playing COD. They don't really care and things like that. And honestly, I don't blame them because COD's been pretty ass the last few years. But everyone that I told to hop on the beta, man, pretty much everybody liked it. And now pretty much all my friends you got to pre-order it, I think. So, yeah, man, as far as core gameplay, I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it. And audio, I almost forgot with audio. I know a lot of people are complaining about footsteps, and I'm gonna get on to that bullshit later on in the video. But as far as audio wise, man, it was honestly, I think it was great. I don't even want them to touch it. Let's see. Trying to think here off the top of my head, but Let's see. With kill streaks, as far as audio and footstep wise, I think that was perfect. I don't think that needs to be changed. I was still able to hear footsteps while kill streaks were, you know, being shot above me and things like that. I think it was pretty good. I think the maybe like the stun grenade or like the flashbangs could maybe be toned down a little bit, like kind of like the sound and also the effects. And yeah, the game has a lot of good effects this year, but honestly, I think we'll talk about it in the bad, but it's also a good thing and it is also a bad thing. But I just wanted to touch on the audio real quick because it's good. I don't think it needs to be changed. I think a lot of people are just speaking out of their ass because now they're just getting shit on. And yeah, so as far as core gameplay wise, I loved it. If you love Modern Warfare 2019, you're gonna love this too. It didn't, like I said though, it didn't feel like COD at first. It felt like a totally different game. So yeah, moving on. So we're gonna go to the bad now. Starting off with the beta itself. Man, that shit was so buggy on PC. Let's see. So I played on weekend 1 on my PS5, right? I didn't really have too much problems. I didn't really have any pop-ups, things like that. I think my game only crashed twice on PS5 that whole weekend, which is fine. You know, I understand it's a beta. But I think the problem is that like PC, and I also heard with Xbox, like a lot of people couldn't log on, and literally like the first day of me playing the beta, my game crashed almost like every other game. It was pretty bad. I don't know if that was a Steam thing only because I did download the game on Steam. I don't know if it was just that or if it was a you know, Battle.net thing as well. I don't know what went down with Xbox, but I heard that shit was even worse. But yeah, it was way too buggy for what it is. Score streaks, I know a couple score streaks were also buggy, like the chopper gunner, things like that. And you know, I don't know. I didn't really like that. I don't know. A couple of the score streaks were buggy. Chopper gunner wouldn't move, things like that. But yeah, I mean, it was that, and then like I said, lots of crashes, lots and lots of crashes and bugs. Let's see what else we got here on the list. UI, man, that is the worst UI I've ever seen in Call of Duty history. I think the perk package system. I don't need to press R or one of my buttons to edit the perks. I'd like to fucking click on it to fucking edit it immediately. I don't know, that's just me. And I didn't really mention the perk package system because to me, I don't really mind it, but we could go into some negatives later on here in just a moment. But I'll roll back to it as well towards the end after I talk about, you know, because right now we're on the bad. We'll probably go to the ugly, things like that. And then we'll roll back to the perk system because I forgot. But as far as the perk system goes, I like it. I think it just needs to be boosted a little bit more. There was a good video on Prestigious Key made it, and also JGod. Maybe you guys could also swap a few perks around from each category. And then also a lot of people were complaining, this is also a negative, that Dead Silence and Ninja were not a perk. To me, I don't mind this. I'm not trying to, you know, have a Cold War situation where a lot of people are just like, oh, you know, like Cold War, I did not hear a single fucking footstep. Modern Warfare 2019, I couldn't hear a fucking footstep because of a fucking VTOL jet that was blasting in my ears the whole time. Vanguard, man, fuck that game. I can't even remember a single thing about it. It's fucking ass. But, I mean, this game, I do like the audio. I know a lot of people are hating on it. Like I said, I don't think it needs to be changed. I think it's fine the way it is, and I know a lot of people are gonna hate for me for that. But I really don't think they should change the footsteps. Man, what else? Yeah. It was that. Let's see, we already talked about the UI. I personally think they need to fix it. I know I was going off the perks a little bit and then I went to the audio. As far as the UI, I do think it looks cool. I think it's a little bit different this year. I also think that instead of like adding a new class, I think they should just have like the custom classes already on there. Like you could just go in and edit. That's just me, but at the same time, like I don't really mind taking out the time to add a class and then select what I want. But yeah, it was that. And let's see what else in the ugly. I think the TTK. Let's talk about that. So the time to kill in this game is pretty fast. It felt fine sometimes, and then there would be other times where you know, I'd be putting 6 bullets into a motherfucker and he doesn't die, but he'd be putting 3 into me and then I'm dead. I don't think the TTK itself is bad. I think what a lot of people are having a misconception about is the multipliers. I know JGod talked about it a lot. I think the headshot multiplier could be toned down, like literally like just a tad. Same thing with body shot multipliers, because if you're hitting upper head, or like literally from the waist up, you know, it feels pretty good, but then once you hit like towards the legs, it's really fucking bad. I think that needs to be changed a little bit. Either have the legs more in line with everything else, or you just tone down the headshot and body multiplier, which I do think they need to do. And then also, I already talked about the MP5. I think it needs to get nerfed. Me personally, like I said, its damage range and its TTK is a little bit too fast. That's just me. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much everything with the bad. It's pretty much everything else with the beta, kinda, and you know, it was just, yeah, it was pretty bad. It was really crashing on weekend 2. I did have a lot of problems with that, but let's reiterate, as far as core gameplay wise and everything in the good, I love the game. Feels good, man. I already pre-ordered it. Very happy with my purchase. But as far as playing the beta itself, it was really good, and it was also really bad at the same time. Way too buggy. UI was ass. Like I said, it was just really bad. But yeah, now moving on to the ugly. So in the ugly here, I might not necessarily talk about a lot of, you know, things with the game itself. I kind of wanted to go and talk about other things within the, you know, ugly, people's reactions on the beta, what they think, how, you know, people think the game's ass, which everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but yet when everyone's opinion is always obsessed, this game is ass, old COD was better. Like, no shit, man. Like, I don't know. We'll get into that in just a second. I don't want to get riled up too quick, but I do want to start off with I've seen a few like things, like people are getting mad, like right before the game came out, people were getting mad that the game was gonna feel too much like Modern Warfare 2019, and then people were getting mad that because it didn't. You know, I kind of saw that on a TikTok, and you know, I was reading a lot of comments, and I did notice that, and it is kind of weird, and we'll jump into that as well soon. But honestly, this community does not know what they fucking want. That's why they're so fucking indecisive. That's why a lot of gaming companies are so fed up and honestly don't even know what to do with their communities, because everybody is just speaking out of their ass. Let's see, the ugly. I think a couple perks in the perk system need to be changed. You know, things just need to be swapped around. As far as like Ghost and things like that, honestly, I don't even mind it being changed. But what I do mind is apparently when you pop dead silence, apparently on the other person's like, let's say if you pop dead silence near someone, the enemy could actually hear the like some microwave like noise kind of thing. I'm not gonna play it because I didn't, you know, I don't have any fucking audio of that, but you could go ahead and search it up on YouTube. That I think needs to be changed, because I think that is full of shit right there. Let's see, what else do we got on the list? What do we got on the list? Sorry, I'm just doing everything in one try, guys. I'm just trying to record. And I'm sorry if this is a long video. This is my genuine and honest thoughts on the game. So let's see. We talked about the perks a little bit here. We talked about dead silence. I do want to talk about this real quick. I don't know. I'll probably pop this up on screen here in just a moment. But there's they showed this at the Call of Duty reveal event for this game. Apparently there is a operator, like an Oni operator skin that you get if you pre-order on PlayStation. But they didn't necessarily specify whether it's just a skin or the whole operator itself. I haven't seen anything say that it's just a skin. I know it says operator pack, but at the same time, there's like no indication of it saying a skin. It says it for the M4 blueprint, which you get, but if this is a whole ass operator that is only exclusive to PlayStation people, I think that's full of shit. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Maybe I am wrong, maybe I am just reading that wrong, but then again, there's not a lot of people posting about that. Everyone's just kind of posting out of their ass right now. Let's see, anything else with the ugly that I want to talk about before we talk about people on TikTok? Let's see. No, I don't. All right, I think we can move on here. So everyone talking about this game, there's a lot of good reviews on it and there's a lot of bad. I am so tired of people talking about fucking slide canceling. First off, you ugly shit rats, that was not a skill gap. I mean, technically it was, you know, and I saw a TikTok about it, and Nick Merckx was also talking about it, and you know how a lot of people are honestly glad that it's kind of gone, and I agree, it was ass. Maybe it is a skill gap, but I think the problem with that is like that's the only skill gap that really was in Modern Warfare 2019, was being able to slide cancel, do this other crazy bullshit. And the thing with that is, it's like, motherfucker, if people have high ping, they're just gonna be fucking flying all over the place. And I don't know if you guys seen it on TikTok as well. There's also going on in Warzone right now, which I haven't played like pretty much this whole year because Caldera sucks ass in my opinion. You know, the motherfuckers are doing some weird slide canceling flying glitch to their deaths in Warzone. So, yeah, that's great. As far as that goes, I know a lot of people are also complaining that red dots do not show up on the minimap when you shoot an unsuppressed weapon. I don't really mind that. I think I just kind of mind everyone's opinions right now, because everyone's saying that this COD is either ass or this COD is great. And for the people who are saying that COD is ass, and you know, people have been saying this, oh, COD is ass, old COD is better. And while that is a valid point, like, I'm just so tired of people, like, honestly just meat riding the shit, especially out of Black Ops 2. Like, it's so mind-boggling me that this game has been out for almost 10 years this year, and you guys are still meat riding it. That's fucking crazy. Go hop on your fucking Xbox 360 or your fucking PS3 and go play that shit. Like, it's been 10 fucking years. Do you really want the same thing every year? Like, go look at fucking 2K and all these other sports games. Like, people call those fucking games the same shit every year because they don't improve upon anything usually. Like, what do you want to do with COD? Like, everyone's opinions is so fucking full of shit. I'm so tired of it because everyone is just going back and forth and changing their opinions last minute. Everyone is so indecisive on this game, and honestly, a lot of people complaining about this game, honestly, it is a skill issue. Everyone's saying it. There's no fucking way in hell that you're telling me that this game is honestly the worst shit you've ever fucking played. Yada yada. Oh, the footsteps are too loud, it helps campers. Look at all my gameplay, man. Even if there's a camper, there's still ways to get rid of them. Look at the fucking drill charge, for example. You know? And even if motherfuckers are camping, I honestly haven't seen that many campers this whole beta. Maybe that's my lobbies. Maybe I just got lucky with that. But goddamn, man, go ahead and complain about campers. Them motherfuckers were still in Black Ops 2. What, you motherfuckers don't remember that 4-shot shotgun or the fucking Remington, people camping in corners? Y'all are fucking stupid and speak out of your ass. This Call of Duty community has gone to fucking shambles because you guys are really fucking pushing it with the whole, oh, I need this, I need that, I need my slide canceling, I'm not gonna be good at the game. Well, yeah, go ahead and relearn the game, man. Like, fuck. It's a video game at the end of the day. And if you don't like this Call of Duty and you have your own opinions on it, that's great. That's not my problem. My problem is that everyone's just saying it's ass and then just comparing it to other games like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. Like some of the best CODs ever. Like, no shit, and that's great, and you're probably just comparing it for nostalgic purposes. But this is almost a decade fucking later. Why are you guys so fucking obsessed with that fucking game? Like, just go play it at that point. Like, I don't need to hear fucking people like Blame Truth complain about COD in every single video. It's just mind-boggling to me. If you guys don't like the game or anything like that, I understand fighting for it. I know some people have a passion for that sort of thing. But at the end of the day, man, go play something else. Go stick to your Black Ops 2. Go stick to your Modern Warfare 3 or your Modern Warfare 2. Like, it's great. We all know those games are good, man. But fuck, it's 10 years later. They're changing stuff. Everyone's saying this game is catering to the campers or all this other bullshit. Why don't you all just fucking sit down and relax and play the game for just a moment and realize, like, damn, you want to complain about the fast TTKs? Okay, that's a valid fucking reason. But fuck, half of the people speaking on this fucking platform and having all these bullshit ass streamers on TikTok talking about the game is ass, this and that. Motherfucker, you were only good because of your shitty ass slide canceling movements and your dog shit MP5 class setup you've been using since Modern Warfare 2019. That's great, bro. Stick to your same bullshit. This game feels different and I honestly like it. And a lot of people are complaining that the devs aren't listening. And honestly, I don't fucking blame the devs for not listening because you guys love to speak out of your ass and think that you guys are some hot fucking shit and think that you guys know the game better when half of you guys are really just talking out of your ass. It's fucking stupid. I am so tired of it. I you know, like, there's just so many fucking, like, people that are not giving a valid reason. Okay? And, like, there are people that give valid reasons, like Prestige is Key. Okay, I understand, you know, like, people not showing up on the minimap. That's always been in COD. And, you know, people not having a name above their nameplates. I think that does need to be changed. I do agree, but I don't think nameplates need to be there if they want to make it tactical. Maybe they could put just like a red dot, kind of like how there's a blue dot on the teammate. I think that would be fine. But as far as like the map itself, to me, man, I got used to it. Like I said, I am just so tired of people's shitty ass opinions. And everyone over here just complaining about TikTok and how it's bad. Like, I'll probably put a TikTok up on the screen. Like, I don't mean to shit on this guy, but like, this is a perfect example of like someone like not learning and taking the time to understand and speaking out of their ass and just saying it's ass before they actually give the game a chance. Before I play it, or maybe I'll play a clip, maybe I won't. I probably will. This guy was just talking about like how the gunsmith system is ass, which in my opinion, I don't really think it is. I actually like it. It's something different this year. But he was talking about like how it's so fucking complicated. And while it is complicated, I do agree, but I think that's mainly a UI issue. Like once you're in game and you know you look at it and you realize, okay, if I unlock this M4, then I could unlock this LMG after and unlock attachments I could use for weapons within that same family and other families and things like that. You know, I can understand that. But this guy, I don't know, man. I'll play the clip. Alright, yeah, sorry, I'm in the middle of editing. I'm gonna cut this in real quick, but actually, before I play the clip, I just want to let you guys know, I don't know the guy personally. I don't have anything really towards him or anything. It's just an example of someone's opinion without them taking the time to learn something, at least in my opinion. You can understand that it's bad. If he's talking about the UI, maybe I got the video wrong. If he's talking about the UI and how, you know, it's bad within that system, that's fine. But I'm gonna play the video here. Like I said, do not shit talk this guy or anything. It's just my opinion. All right, let's get it.
Fucking weapons in Modern Warfare 2 sucks. What is this fucking Rubik's Cube Maze Runner bullshit? I have to crack light speed travel, cold fusion, how to get a Valorant player laid, and why my ex is a compulsive liar just to figure out what gun I get next? Why is it like the most complicated drug deal of all time? I have to get this level in order to get this gun, take it down to P Street, use it enough to get the attachment to use another gun. Why don't you just give it to me? Bitch! I miss the old COD, straight from the Go COD. I want a game where I can murder a bunch of people in the game, level up, get my guns, and unlock attachments. Not get my engineering degree to unlock the MP5. Feels like brain to win. Fuck.
Alright, I only played part of the clip. I don't want to shit on the guy, but like, me just seeing that on TikTok is honestly just fucking absurd. This Call of Duty community doesn't know what they want. I feel like it's also the same reason why they made jetpacks and people were somehow complaining about them, yet they're also calling Black Ops 3 a good game at the same time. Honestly, just mind-boggling to me. It's the same reason why everything has changed in games for shit. It was also, you know, like, I don't know, man. Communities within games are just so fucking full of shit. And, you know, I know this doesn't technically have to do with COD, but right now with Call of Duty, people are so fucking, like, uptight, up the ass with all these little ass fucking changes. And I understand. Some of them are valid reasons. Others, like, slide canceling, it's like, it doesn't need to be there. What, you want to go on for, like, 5 to 6 years of COD? With just everybody slide canceling around like a fucking maniac and their dog shit ass rose skins. It's fucking mind boggling how people think like that's somehow fine. You know, if you want to do that, that's fine. Hey man, Modern Warfare 2019 is the perfect game for you. You could sit the fuck right there. I don't think that these devs should really listen. I like how they're doubling down, and I know there's a lot of people complaining on YouTube and things like that. I know I might get shit on a lot. But honestly, a lot of motherfuckers just don't know what they want. You could call me a casual player. You could call me a dog shit player. It's Shahadi Joe, man. Fuck y'all. All right? I don't need to be hearing this shit. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? And like, just give a valid reason. If I could have like 5 valid reasons on why the game is ass, other than it being a beta and things like that, I'm totally fine with that. And that's another thing too. You're entitled to your own opinion. You don't like the game, that's fine, man. But we don't need to... It's like, we don't need to abide by your rules and have your changes be made just because you're not, you know, fed up with the game. They're obviously gonna listen to the casuals, majority of the fucking people and shit like that. You know? I don't know. It's just weird to me. I do think some changes need to be made. I also think others don't need to be made. I think I like how they're doubling down. I think the footstep audio should fucking stay the same. I really do. I don't fucking mind it. I really don't. I'm finally able to hear in this game and things like that. And I haven't been able to hear for like the last 4 fucking CODs. I thought I went fucking deaf with fucking footsteps. But no. Motherfuckers just really turned that shit down because people were bitching. Like, fuck, man. I don't know. I like the game. I like it a lot. I know, damn, we're already 23 minutes in and I'm just over here fucking fed up. But man, I like the game. I don't... To any Infinity Ward developer, I think the only thing that you should listen to the community about is maybe adding Dead Silence or Ninja as a perk. I would prefer Ninja. I know J-God said this in his video. Shout out to J-God. I don't want Footsteps to completely be silent as a perk. I think that's so full of shit, being able to run around with that instantly all the time. It makes Dead Silence as a field upgrade useless in my opinion. I know in Vanguard we had both and there was both options, but I think Ninja should be there instead of Dead Silence. That's just me. You can make him a lot quieter. I don't mind that. As far as people on the main map goes, I don't really mind those changes. Those are all valid reasons. But I swear to God, every son of a bitch that's posting on TikTok right now, the game is ass because you don't have your slide canceling or the movement feels clunky or anything like that, or complaining and getting mad at people and giving out the excuse that, oh, you can't say it's just the beta. You're full of shit. And I honestly hope you go fuck yourself. Y'all are ass. All those bullshit opinions are ass. I honestly agree with people like Swag, Nick Mercs, J God, and a little bit from Prestigious Key. I don't really mind some of the changes. But honestly, everybody else should not have a fucking voice because everybody's speaking out of their ass. I'm sorry. I know that's such a fucked up thing to say. But if you, like, just give a valid reason. I don't know. That's just me, guys. I know I've been rambling on for so long, but a lot of these people on TikTok, man, you guys are already seeing it. You know, people are calling the game ass. And there's also a lot of people that are saying they love it. And which is cool. And I like how there's a, you know, a balance. But over a split in a community between things like slide canceling and all these other bullshit like movement changes people are so mad about, hey man, it's just a game. It is also just a beta. There was a lot of bugs. You want to complain about the beta and how it was so fucking buggy? Be my guest, bro. But if you want to bitch about anything about the core gameplay, then just say the game's not for you, man. I don't understand why it's so hard. I really don't. I like all the changes they did. I feel like it's different. You know, a lot of people are saying that the perk package system is pointless. Hey man, I think it's a little bit different. I don't want people running around with Ghost immediately in the game because it gives me a chance to use my UAV. And like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like a lot of the arguments people make, you know, you're gonna have to, you can't just change one and not change the other. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I honestly am very excited for this game. Should you buy the game? Personally, I like it. If you liked Modern Warfare 2019, or if you like COD in general and want to feel something different, I think this game might be right for you. As far as people that are more into the arcadey style, like Cold War, or if you somehow liked Vanguard, then you probably might not want to buy this game. But I will say one thing before I also end off this video. If you do pre-order the $100 edition, which they let you buy, you know, the $30 difference within the $100 edition later, which is fine. But it is basically a pay to win. If you guys don't know, when you unlock a weapon tree in the family, things like that. So with the pre-order bonus, the M4 family, excuse me, the M4 family, it basically gets all the attachments instantly. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's kind of full of shit. And I don't know how I feel about that. But should you pre-order this game? If you, like I said, if you liked it and you played the beta, hey man, go for it. Do what you want with your money. I'm not trying to promote the game like that. There are some flaws with it, I do agree. But at the end of the day, they could fix it and they could always change it later on. And plus, this COD's going to be here apparently for the next 2 years. From what I've been hearing, it's not going to be like a yearly cycle thing, which is nice, and there's some nice changes. And as far as Warzone 2 goes, for anyone asking about my opinion, I didn't really hear too much of it. I know Swag was talking about it a lot, and honestly, I did see some gameplay, and I am a little bit iffy on that. I'm not going to have a personal opinion on that until I actually play it and see it for myself and how it feels. But as far as that goes, just listen to your, you know, honestly, the top Warzone people are mainly people who actually play Warzone and play it good and competitively. Shout out to Swag, people like J God, things like that. The rest of y'all on TikTok with like 40K followers, go ahead and keep on speaking out of your ass for views and just complain about the game just because your opinion's different. That's great. No fucking valid reasons in that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Sorry for me rambling on for like almost an extra 10 minutes. But as far as my opinion goes, I'm excited. I like to see what the devs are going to be doing. I do think that there does need to be a few changes. But as far as the core gameplay itself, man, I don't really mind it too much. If people like Prestigious Key want the mini map on, hey, that's fine. I don't really care. I don't mind. That's not going to affect me too much. And, you know, everyone will get used to that. But as far as people complaining about like audio and slide canceling and things with the movement and stuff like that, I don't think the devs should listen to them at all. I think they should double down. And maybe they do need to change some of the perks within the system, because a little bit, some of them should be like switched in different categories. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll post another video later this week with all the funny moments. But I do have to catch up on school since I've been sick and they gave me extensions and things like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love y'all, man. Can't wait to play this game. And yeah, make sure to follow all my socials and the links down below. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.